Hi, fellow dragons! Welcome to Coffee Talk. So, yeah, this is, I'm still kind of in a visual novel mood, but I'm not gonna record more nor 9 right now. Because, like, I don't know. I wanted to play this one for a while, even though I've watched other people play it. So I'm not going in blind. Wait a minute, hold on. Really? Really? Really, Cyrus, you're in the corner? Yeah. I mean, the save file is under my name. Not sure why there's progress, though. That would be because, Katri here. Why'd you grab me? Guys, all your voices are coming out of my mouth. Please stop. Yeah, Katri here was nice and, got all of the recipes in endless mode before the recording. That's what that progress is. Cyrus, why are you and Davrier on the screen? I mean, the file's under my name. You're gonna be playing the game in character as me with being the barista, right? Yes, but that doesn't require you being on the screen. Also, don't bring the baby to work. He hasn't even hatched yet. He doesn't need to know the horrors of customer service. Especially from this game. That might lead him to have some, incorrect perceptions of how the world of customer service works. You're not staying on the screen as the PNG tuber. Aww. Come on. I'm gonna have to read his other characters. Not just you. Right. Forgot about that. Shit. Yeah, you want me to read as you? In character? Reading as other characters? No, that is too many layers, man. Okay. Davrier and I are gonna go now. Yeah, good, because other than you guys, it's in silence, because I had to swap back to the OBS window for this shit. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so as I said, off-screen, Katri went in and unlocked all of the recipes. Every single one. But we're gonna play the main game. What do you mean continue? I haven't started. Well, now I'm starting. Let me make sure that, let me do a thing. There we go. I don't know why it didn't start from the beginning. There we go. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. That's it. That's as far as it's gone. Welcome. Oh, it's you. I don't know what I'm gonna do for her. At all. Hey Cyrus, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. I've got a slight problem though. Hey, what happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Huh, writer's block again. Got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. Machine's ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot. There we go. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel. Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. They're also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know, it was a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... It went so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yeah. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. I'll use my extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. I apologize for any coughing, fellow dragons. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That highly depends on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Okay, so chocolate but no coffee. What we got? I see. There. There we go. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just melted a chocolate bar into a cup. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yup, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Cyrus here is damn rich, that's a secret. If I was rich, StormDragon would be able to do YouTube full time, because then I am them, meaning if they were rich, they could just do whatever the hell. Sorry, a broke character shouldn't do that. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Cyrus can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. You'll still have that weird, quiet place to meet up at. You'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. Good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I really don't have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can even find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you! I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. There, you here to write a new piece? It should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the folks here. Hi there. Hello. I don't know what to do for his voice. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Okay. Let's see. Bitter would keep him awake. So, coffee. He just wants a basic bitch cappuccino. more. Just gonna pour all of this in. Nah, cancel. Wait. I want it to look nice-ish. That is not helping. Good enough. That's kind of dragony. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Like the booze. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name's Lua. Boom! Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Cyrus. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna go away until I do the thing. There we go. There we go. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. So I assume you were in contact with Steve. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. No, they're easy to handle. That's 'cause you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. What are you going to write? Wait. Oh, where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. Today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one was a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter. Yeah, that might be worth it. You should ask Cyrus here how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yeah. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out. You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mostly about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing? About how if you outlive me... No other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Oh wait, no, she was the one who said that. Yeah, that's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. Doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Though I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend the rest of my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. That you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Wait. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Nope, sorry, don't have a liquor license. That's a bummer. Oh, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes. I'll take one. Alright. Really? Alright, I'll do... Oh. Screw it, I'm just doing a treat. Good enough. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Oh, hell no. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. I also have a family of sorts. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be in character. Shit. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the world, why did I fall for her? Can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. Not really. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. And probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you too there, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way together. Or I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay? Think I'm gonna close up shop after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the last deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll be open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Oh dear, what's this? Good evening. Good gracious. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? Sorry. I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude, I'm serious here. Okay, just tell me, what are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knifewalker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. It's already very different, you know. Can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. Wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Oh shit, a cop. I'm kidding, I knew. I've seen enough of this game before. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Cyrus, nobody need to be that formal with me. Well, we're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. I don't know what to do with any of these voices. So I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your talented chill profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Most of the world is lactose intolerant. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Let's see. Nope, but I don't have cinnamon yet, so alright, fine. Boom. Take it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Fun fact, honey and coffee, there's no point. It tastes the exact fucking same as sugar. You can use maybe a tiny bit less. It's still, and it... like, it'd take, like... it still takes a pretty decent amount of honey to be able to sweeten coffee enough to my preferences, but like I can use a little bit less honey. There's no difference. It tastes exactly the same as if I use sugar, so flavor-wise, there is no reason. It's just like slightly sweeter, so you can use a little bit less. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Fried meat is served like you gave the little pop here. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. One and only espresso. Starless night for the green-haired fairy. Not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, how was everything at the paper, Miss Freya? Bip, bip, bip. As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Oh. Yeah, with so many characters smoking, the coughing is now gonna be just part of it. Consider the coughing to be just, anytime I cough, consider that just to be Cyrus coughing because someone's smoking. Unless there are no smokers on screen. Then that's just me. And he's not doing it on purpose. He's not doing it on purpose to be mean. Just like, all my dragons are me. All my dragon mascots are me, and I have asthma, meaning that being that close to smoke all the time would fuck up my lungs worse than they already are. There's even the possibility that I might have asthma because my parents were smokers. Because I didn't have asthma when I was a small child. And then I got sick in 4th grade. And after 4th grade, after that one time getting really sick in 4th grade and having a very bad cough for months afterwards, it'd take me a long time to get my breath back after exercise. And then as I got older, it got longer and longer. And then when I was an adult, in my 20s, I got diagnosed with asthma. Because it was taking me hours to get my breath back after exercise at that point. But yeah, back to the game. She made a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. not that much. Folks, seriously? Care to share details properly? You tell him she's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. But I don't know. Funny. I can mess with the game's music. I forgot about that. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. Haven't seen any haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Cyrus said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel's going to be published by our parent company anyway, so technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait. Is stealing time a crime? Corporations seem to think so. In a very hypocritic way. Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? I don't carry salt here. It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, police forces always look for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What'll it be about? A coffee shop and stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no way to stop her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I'll definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Cyrus is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. Stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assumed you've heard a lot of stories from people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hear about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. You took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. You never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he got more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird, don't know what her deal is. She has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? 'Cause I spend a lot of time here, I guess. Then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve, that kind of bullshit. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless of times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. They regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You give people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. You don't want to mix caffeine and alcohol without being very careful. Usually end up giving them decaf tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Water's free. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get too pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's about time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on, do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everybody. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best. You're welcome. Off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do it for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming in. Oh. Welcome, Gala. Hey, Cyrus. Shit, our voices are both low. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna have to do, well, whatever. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommend. You don't like it? It's fine. No, it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. But, Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Okay. Nope. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, coffee. I don't have cinnamon yet, so... I think I'll do coffee, ginger, and milk. No. Yeah, we'll just do coffee, ginger, milk. There we go. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. off the shit. Nope. Bip. Bip. From what I gather, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So, when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s or... No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but we're not that old. Though it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This place... wasn't it where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar's closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. Got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gal. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going, well, viral, the hospital's been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the hospital. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Though people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlasts get their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. There's middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how is your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. How the hell would a vampire go vegan? Excuse me for asking, but by going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, sometimes scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. It still tastes like iron. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? Want to start selling blood-based drinks? Might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking blood raw. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. Work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? Certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. That reminds me, what is Gala's thing? It's tea. Tea, milk, ginger. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You ought to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But we usually stick to the vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated? Like tea, maybe? You'd better write that down. Won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. The next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing that remedy for you. That'd mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry, gotta go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We could share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Oh, you're back over here. Hey, you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Careful on your way back. Alright, so I should have, at this point in the game, I should have all the ingredients available to me. Maybe not. Oh. I don't remember this character from the playthroughs I watched. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Still don't have cinnamon. Or mint. Here. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey Cyrus, seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she's in with she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since I last saw a Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have many Nekomimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's alright. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, the barista's tail just knocked down like half his ingredients. What? Oh. Nope, you're messing with me. I really should have turned that into a fluffy nope today. Whoopsie. Can I have my milk, please? Ah, sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? Nope, milk and nothing else. You are going to shit yourself later, lady, but that is your problem. Cats usually have higher rates of lactose intolerance than humans at this point. And just being lactose intolerant as a human is more common than it isn't. Like, lactose intolerance is more common than being not lactose intolerant. It's just a lot of people are so mildly lactose intolerant that they don't notice and forget. Lucky them. And then there's lucky ones who actually aren't lactose intolerant. Fresh milk with the lady for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Pretty sure I'm ace, man. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, it's really good. You're welcome. It is just plain milk. So what's a girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who could take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, that's for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what you wanted to order? The usual. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of the Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. Boom. Bleh. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you could see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. Of course it did that. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. Had a fight with my father. And so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I could turn into a cat. That just means someone could scoop you up off the street easier. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Good evening, Cyrus. Good evening, girls I've never seen before. I just saw you yesterday. Was talking to the other two. Just kidding for ya. Anyway, Cyrus. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can I bother you for a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let me just see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. This is great. day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Ooh, tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. Scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. Lucky you, Georgie. I don't get paid until like 2 weeks after the 13th. And I check the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protest, everything's fine. How can you say it's fine? Labor union protest. Oh. How can you say it's fine? Got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thanks for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're here riding. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? He can read mine. Can you read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. I don't get paid enough for that shit. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here has made me feel much safer already. I guess. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me like that. You're a cop, old man. mom's public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? Say Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I've fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Whenever things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument ends up making things better. But it happens so often. Today was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. Not always. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Grief changes people, man. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. But your mom acted as mediator between you two. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, they would act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot? But why'd you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm always the one who ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. Kinda understand what you're going through though, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you'll need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're home safe will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. Where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh. That's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. You sure? 100% sure. Okay, well, we'll be off. Thank you, Cyrus and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Cyrus. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer? Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly Employee of the Month. Never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Door's always open for you, except for on the days I'm closed. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Careful on your way home. Okay. I don't know how long I've been recording for. I think I'm gonna go one more day in game and then end the episode and do another one. Ooh. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala's coming after his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is something wrong? Nothing. Just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't Oh, come on. Did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay. Let's see, is there a... Okay. Nope. Okay, yeah, there's green tea. I don't have cinnamon. Ginger. Except we'll try... Ooh. Yes. That is what you requested. There we go. Ginger green tea. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. Used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now I'm a model. Didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. No, it is not. Advertising is just framing the truth. No, it is not. Okay, so first off, there's my previous job was working in the retail industry, working at grocery stores and stuff. So there's this advertisement that I've been seeing on YouTube a lot recently. Hopefully it goes away soon because it's outright lying. Whether they intend to or not. It's like, oh, these brioche buns are curved on the bottom so they can... These brioche buns are slightly curved on the bottom so the regular grocery store won't sell them. So we'll sell them this way. It's like, no. Having worked at a grocery store, misfit products are sold all the fucking time. Bun looks a little wonky, still gets sold, still gets put on the shelf. If the customers choose not to buy it, that's on the customer. The grocery store still puts it out on the shelf to sell. Produce, as long as it's not moldy or not going bad, it goes on the shelf. Meat, if it looks a little wonky, but it's still in date and still good and there's nothing wrong with it, it gets marked down, but otherwise it's still sold. As long as there's no health department issues, it will still get sold. As long as there's no, as long as there's no dents on cans that would damage the internal seal of the can, then dented cans still get sold. So that advertisement, when they say the grocery store won't sell this, that is outright incorrect. Now, if you're doing shopping through online only, then you aren't going to get those misfits, because that's just the person picking out your groceries for you is trained to avoid those things. So, but the stores will still sell them. So saying that is some ads are intentionally misleading. So it is not just framing the truth. There are a lot of lies in advertisement. No one's immune to advertisement. There have been some ads that I used to see in the past that I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll have to keep that in mind for when I'm able to do things. Lately, I've only gotten the kind of ads that would turn me off of turn me away from the product. The ads are all backfiring. Every ad that I've seen recently, every ad that YouTube has shown me recently, has backfired. Now, granted, I have targeting advertisement turned off. And I suspect that they may be intentionally showing me the kind of ads that would potentially make me mad in an attempt to try to push me towards turning targeted advertisement on, because then they can get more money off of me that way. No, targeted advertisement shouldn't even be a thing. It shouldn't. Because then advertisers actually have to try and make their ads good and interesting. Instead of the shit that, what's it called, Marketplace and Mattress Firm are shoving down our throats. It's like, Mattress Firm, your ads make it look like you only sell mattresses to horrible people. Why should I buy mattresses from you? Like, seriously, the old lady that's catfishing people? It's like the least bad one is the dude that doesn't wipe off the gym equipment after getting super sweaty. Like, that's the least bad one out of all of those. I hate it. So many ads lately that have been intentionally misleading or are spammed down my throat so much that they're backfiring. And it's hilarious, because here's the thing. If they're only going to show me the ads that are backfiring, that's wasting the advertiser's time. So they're hurting their own advertisers by doing that. just because I won't turn targeted ads on. Anyway, back to the game. After having been triggered by this bullshit. I never thought of it that way because it's wrong. How long have you been modeling? Not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here, you know. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. Just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. I usually work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Maybe something warm and sweet without coffee. Okay, so I don't have cinnamon or mint still. What we got? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Nope, can't do coffee. Don't have cinnamon. There's no warm to that, so it can't be that. Okay, so... I'll try regular tea. Nope. That's a lot of warm, but not very sweet. It's more sweet, but not... Because the order you do the ingredients does matter. What? Okay. Nope. Nope, that's more bitter. No. Alright, let's see. Screw it. That's fairly warm and sweet. This'll do. A warm and sweet drink ready. Nice. Perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. Took me a while to figure out what the hell you wanted. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait till she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. Still not sure. It'll probably be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll say a world where only humans exist. That sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even if in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. They'll just find more arbitrary shit to do it with. How can they be racist without other races? Difference in language, for instance, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. Bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others, like the assholes we are. I assure you that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. It's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It actually That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need to escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh? We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte. Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Yeah. Art. Trying the dragon again. Bip. Let's spike this out a bit. Let's give it an angy foot. Maybe make another bip, bip. Good enough. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think that drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. Surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus. He's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear they'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times. I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship in the past 10 years. That was without family approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It'd be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life you have? That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are abusive. Some are worth fighting for, though. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Luo. I will. Bye. Fuck, old man! You are super harsh, old man. What the fuck? But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How you doing, Frail? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What'd you do this time, Hyde? Stated fact harshly to someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Oh, let me order a drink first. Then you folks can tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? You remember my fury remedy? Phone hush. Okay, there we go. I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Let's see, that one is, yeah, tea, milk, ginger. Boom. Let's try this one. Wait, what? Oh. Well then, I'm going to have to change how I'm reading for her now that I have to know about that. Thank you, Cyrus. This might be it. Are you sure? Not 100% sure. Please make note of it just in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened. Y'all could have told the story while I was brewing that, you know. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl, blah 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 blah. And that's about it. Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good now, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you two. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually I don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. Don't know why I got involved in the discussion. Guess the vibe in this place is seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today, you may be right. There are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to go get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Cyrus. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. But this is gonna do it for this episode, fellow dragons. I will see you next time. gonna end up recording immediately again anyway, but give me a moment.